whenever you're ready.
My name is Joe Connor. This is the OHS Sax Ensemble. We will be performing Schmidt's arrangement of Percy Grainger's Shepherd's Hay for saxophone quartet. This tune was originally collected by Percy Grainger during his folk music days when he would walk around England with Edison rolls and record people performing folk songs. And then this guy named Schmidt later on arranged it for sax ensemble.
Do you have a minute? Does anyone have to run through a solo or anything like that?
Oh, we're good, thank you.
You're good? Awesome. Great soprano playing. Very, very good. Enjoyed it. Can you do, have you guys heard the original, the band version of this?
Once.
Once. Okay. It's good. You're doing lots of very, very good things. I think listening to that, especially Grainger, is an interesting person. Some of it I can't go into detail because it's not appropriate for schools. But is a really interesting, quirky guy. And I think as much as you can bring out that quirkiness, and he's kind of a micromanager too, especially with the dynamics. And I'm not sure, I don't think Schmidt actually put in all the micromanaging that Grainger put in the original band score. So it might be even interesting to go back to that band score and write in, figure out which part, you're playing the tuba part at times, you're playing, trombone, that kind of stuff, and write in some of that micromanaging into this arrangement. Like the sforzandos, when Grainger writes a sforzando, it's a big deal, okay? It's kind of like you guys know marching band, okay? When they write double forte in marching band, that's a big deal, right? Okay, so the Grainger sforzandos are much like that. Now, on the opposite side of that, when he writes light and happy and staccato, it really means light and happy. I'm curious, just starting out this piece, soprano and first alto, play 4 measures, and then basically tenor and bari, your job is to try to imitate, guess who's going to be lighter? They're going to be a little bit lighter. So then you have to do your best imitation of soprano and alto. So just do your first 4 measures, and you don't have to play it right away. Just listen. Okay, now your turn. See if you can match that. Now, I know, it's weird coming in, but that was already much different, okay? Because suddenly think that you're playing that instrument, and that was different. Now, let's go to a sforzando, and I want to see how much you can do that. Where is the first sforzando? The biggest one I see is in measure 36. that kind of pops out. How about, where's a good place to start? You guys have measure 25. Everyone see what that is?
Yeah. Got it.
Start at 25, okay. Go, 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 we're doing good things. And then when you get to that sforzando, I want to see who thinks they can overdo it with a good sound. If you play nasty, I'll kick you out. Okay?
You're speaking of 30, bar 36, right?
Yes, sorry, 36 is where the sforzando is. Yes, okay, so start in 25, but realize the goal from 25 is to get to that sforzando. Sorry, I'll be Mr. Lane. Pretend I'm on the big thing, and he says, go back and do it again. There you go, 25. Keep it up. And then one more thing. I want to try, at the end, you get to play lots and lots and lots of notes, and if you're a soprano or alto, you get to play lots of high notes. Because when you guys know it, and you know the parts, I want you to think less about all these wacky fingerings and high E's and F sharps and all that crazy stuff, and you know how it sounds, right? And you know how it's supposed to go. Think less about the technique and more about the goal. And this is especially for you guys. Okay? So where's a good place that we can start? Can you start right on the accelerando, measure 81? Okay? It's not a saxophone, it's just music.
Let's find the goal.
What's that?
The goal? What did you say you wanted to be?
Okay. Here's, sorry if I wasn't clear. So the goal is, this is really technically hard, right?
Yes.
Okay, and there's lots of stuff to do. The goal is not to make it sound technically hard, but to make it sound like music. So forget about all the practice it's taken to figure it out, and just think about exactly what it should sound like.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay,
Sorry.
cool. That's all right. Do the last two measures again. Play more together. Keep us together. Try again. From the minute, sorry, I guess it's 3 minutes.
I thought
Yeah.
He's good at reading my mind. You guys can read my mind. Watch him. Watch him. And you're going to know how to play that last note by watching him. Much better. Yeah. Really, and I also want to compliment you guys on going with me and me being silly, but that's awesome. Okay, so good. I would love to rehearse with you guys every day, because that was awesome. So keep it up. Bravo.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.